problem standing on them, jumping on them, bouncing on them. They're great. So no complaints there. One thing I was concerned with when I bought this truck was all the painted front end and grill. I know how rocks and sand can hammer that. I live in Montana, so it gets pretty bad up here. So I did have the front end wrapped in the clear bra on the hood, and then it continues down, covers up the fender flares, the whole bumper. Everything that has paint on the front here is covered in clear bra wrap. The installer said it took him literally all day to do it just because of how detailed it was. He did an excellent job on it. You can hardly tell it's there, but with most products like that, it's hard to get it as shiny and looking as good as the factory finish. But overall, I'm very pleased with it. Some other things that I don't really, I shouldn't say don't like, but one thing that is a little bit annoying about this and the sport package, even though I like the hood, like the look of it, you know, these vents obviously are not functional, but what they do function very well at is holding water after you wash it around and underneath of it, and here and up and underneath of it, and it just continually runs out. You wash it, you dry it, and then you come out a little bit later and all of a sudden you've got a watermark that has come out over your hood and ran down because the water just continues to seep out of there. I can actually see water under there right now that will eventually come out. So that's one thing that I don't really care for excuse me, with the hood, but I like the look of it. So it's what it is, I guess. But the first thing that I bought for the truck is these floor mats. I found these off of Amazon as well. The brand is Oedro. I don't know if that's exactly how you say it, but I love them. There's a picture of the brand there. They were less than WeatherTechs. I've had a bunch of WeatherTechs and I just was not happy with them. They just never stayed formed around the pillar down there. And these, I've got 14,000 miles on this, had it since it's almost brand new, and they've performed excellently. So I love them. I definitely think it's well worth it. The other thing that I did was installed this, I don't know, it was pre-cut. It's like grip tape, kind of. It was pre-cut, got it off of Amazon. It comes all set up and cut for your vehicle. It just helps protect the sills down there so they don't get scratched up. I put that on all of the door sills. So I just wanted to keep it just as nice as I could. This is my very first new vehicle, so I wanted to keep it looking nice. I also, you know, factory, these trim pieces here, and then up here and right here were all a shiny black with a faint carbon fiber look. I noticed that even when I used lint-free cloths, it was still leaving fine scratches on them. And I had some of this carbon fiber vinyl wrap laying around, so I installed it on my door handles, which I kind of like the look of it. Just there was a lot of aluminum looking there, and I think it just really improved the look of those door handles. And then I added it anywhere there was the black plastic shiny stuff, I wrapped it with those. And so I kind of like I really like the look of it. It actually came out well. I got that wrap off of Amazon as well. I'll show you guys the brand. It's the Vivid XPO series. You can get it off of Amazon. It's got good reviews, bad reviews, just pretty much like anything on Amazon, but I really liked it. I like the way it turned out. It was fairly easy to work with for me. I'd use it to wrap Chevy emblems and different emblems on my other vehicles. So I'm planning on maybe doing it down on my around the bezel on the switches there for my seat, but I need to do some studying up on that and the best way to remove that. I don't want to break anything. So, but overall, I love the truck. No complaints, no issues with it. My fuel economy, yeah, not the greatest, below 13. If you get a truck and you get bigger tires and you get a lift, you're not worried about fuel economy. So, but I love it. I love the performance. It's got good power, good acceleration. You know, yeah, there's faster trucks out there for sure, but I have no complaints about it. I mean, I'm a big guy, and the seat is so comfortable. I can ride in it forever, and it doesn't bother me. I like the back seat. I like the room back here. It's amazing how much stuff we can put back here. I like that the headrests fold down. Kids like riding back here because they can, you know, recline the seats back a little bit. Kind of hard to do it when you're not actually sitting in it. And I really like the middle arm console here. It's pretty nice. So, and one thing I did learn, if you ever want to put these down, there's actually a string back there. I won't be able to reach it now, but you can actually lay these down part way. They don't come down all the way, but you can lay them down a little bit to get access. There's just a loop string hanging down there that you have to grab, and it'll unlock that to unlatch it there. I love the stereo. This has the Alpine. I can't remember exactly how many speakers it has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know. It has like 12 speakers or something like that. It's loud enough and the bass is good enough that I can embarrass my kids when we pull up to stoplights, crank up some tunes, roll in the windows, and they get embarrassed. So that's kind of fun. But I really like the stereo. I see no reason for me to upgrade this stereo. I did have the the factory trailer brake installed. It didn't come from the factory. I had them put it in there, but so I do have trailer brakes in here now. But like I said, overall, I really like it. There's tons of storage. You can see I got a bunch of stuff down in my door pockets there, but tons of storage. Great vehicle. I wouldn't hesitate buying it again. And if I do anything else to it, maybe I'll get back on, make another video, and show you anything else I made, or any changes I made to it. So don't hesitate to ask any questions, and I'll get back to you. Thanks for watching, and have a good New Year.